Governor Greg Abbott had a stunt over the past few weeks that we've talked about multiple times. It was he's gonna shut down the border to put pressure on the Biden administration, make it seem as if Biden isn't doing much. And in the meantime, potentially cause some increased inflation because since the trucks can't come in, products won't be available, prices will go up. Well, he ended up looking like the bad guy, not Joe Biden. And after just 9 days, he canceled it. But in that time, he was able to do some damage, not perhaps to Joe Biden's approval rating, but to his state and to the country. And we've got the facts for you. One economist has estimated that those needless inspections that Abbott started cost Texas alone $4.2 billion and the equivalent of 36,000 jobs. All told for the country, the damage was estimated at $9 billion, which you gotta give him credit. That is an amazing impact in just 9 days, costing $1 billion a day for your stupid, pointless, totally like partisan stunt that he decided to pull there. That's not it, by the way, Brett. There's other bad details, but like there's not a lot of opportunities to do that sort of damage in that short a period of time.
Yeah, you gotta hand it to the guy.
He must wake up very early in the morning.
Must get up very early in the morning. $1 billion a day. And this is hilarious because this is the side of the aisle that says that they hate government waste. And this is the most interesting part of this is what is the left doing to point this out? I hope this story goes everywhere because this story gets to the heart of how ridiculous and stupid and contradictory people on the right who want to be president someday will go. You've got Abbott here who has already said, listen, the government overreaches and it gets too crazy, and then says that he wants people to go break down doors to investigate parents who are like okay with their kid potentially, rumored has it, being transgender. And then he also wants to, he is so against inflation and all the supply chain issues that he is going to shut down in a way that the Border Patrol and Customs has said is you cannot recover from, slowing down the import of things into the country, things that are coming to become the economy. Yeah. He's stopping it because I can't believe he's ridiculous. He doesn't understand that what he could do is just say mean things about immigrants and what's happening at the border, never do it and not cost people the money and still come out on top. But in this situation, he has really rolled in it because this guy has shut down the border and cost a very huge amount of money to the American people, specifically those in his state.
Exactly, yeah, ton of money. So, okay, that's the cost, but you might say, well, okay, that was the cost, but they did it for a reason after all. It's to find contraband, to find human trafficking and drug smugglers and all that. So let's balance the cost against the gain. Well, state troopers did the inspections and found, oh no, 0 drugs, weapons, or any other type of contraband. That almost, like just by chance, couldn't you have found some guns or something? No. They did 4,100 inspections. They didn't find any contraband, but they did cite some truck drivers for underinflated tires, broken turn signals, and oil leaks. And so at the end of the day, oil leaks and $4.2 billion kind of seems worth it now though, doesn't it, Brett?
It's just like it's like having a kid, I assume, where you're just like, listen, don't touch the fire. Like we have all these protocols in place for a reason. There's a cover in front of it. It protects us as it is. And they're like, no, I have to find out for myself. I know better than you. And so I need to go put my hands on the fire and mess with it. And you're like, you're gonna burn yourself. All the protocols and safety it was in place at the border and it did fine.
Apparently, but he went, by the way, let's be very clear. They already do those inspections.
That's what I'm saying. We already have these things.
Yeah.
You don't have a better way of doing it. And he proved his incompetence. So he is not only a big government money burner, but he's also absolutely incompetent. He thinks he knows better than the professionals. He is against Customs and Border Patrol because he thinks he knows better than them. To dear people on the right, The folks that you like who are keeping the evil Mexicans out of the country, even they think Abbott is a total useless idiot.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.